Disable all sound effects. Let's see if this sounds better. Last time I did this, it just hissed a lot. So Taffington Boathouse is a hole, as Marcy Long would say. Like most of the places in the Commonwealth are holes. And the worst thing about it are these dead brahmin out in front. And in my case, I was doubly cursed with this dead brahmin, which is the worst thing I've ever seen, I think, in Fallout. I don't think this is here in my original game. And I thought I would just... I'm about to go... I was setting up this base so that I could go do Covenant, which is another buggy settlement. But I figured I would show the... how to get rid of the brahmin trick. You know, the normal way of moving things you don't like is to try to shove them along with something else. They're too heavy to lift. They won't scrap. You know, but it's real easy to move these. You just do this. You use leverage. Human ingenuity. It's cheap too. Only costs like 4 wood. Whoa. And you might get lucky and rocket launch a cow into space. That's it. You just keep moving the fence forward. Or however you want the cow to go. Open the doors, because nothing stops the doors from opening. It'll probably move cars. Although that's also dangerous. Actually, this brahmin, if it flips up on you, it'll kill you. It weighs enough that the physics knows that it should smash you. You could try pushing it down into the water and hope it floats away, but I don't think it will here at Taffington. Oh, there's stuff under the water here at Taffington to scrap too, by the way. It's another little secret thing. That's why I'm wearing my suit. There's cinder blocks down here. I think I already scrapped it. There's a car with some tires. All scrappable. It's all within range. But since this thing is really the only thing that totally ruins Taffington, these cows, this place is pretty cool otherwise. The turrets usually take care of the bugs. Settlers will be fine taking care of all these giant mosquitoes. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully when I do Covenant, I'll be able to do it in a way that finishes the quests in a satisfactory way and lets me get rid of the turrets and everything, and I'll show you guys that next. But this is kind of like using Minecraft tricks for Fallout 4. I've tried putting stairs and things in front of it, and it just it's out of control if you make it too rubbery. If you try to set up the Havoc physics rocket launch thing, you'll lose control. The brahmin will go flying and land in the water or something. If you go down to the water, you can't make a fence anymore. So you'll lose control. You won't be able to move the brahmin anymore if you get it down there. So going downhill is not real good. That's one thing. You can't put the fence in the water. So once it's in the water, you're stuck with it wherever it went. That's why I'm going to move it just down the road, I think, and leave it down there. But you can totally push it to the edge of your property. Just doing this. How much further do I got to go? Like a mile. It takes a while, but at least it's not impossible. I think if I get it onto the road, the friction is actually part of the physics. It'll move faster. It'll slide along the road better. It's weird, right? Like, who programmed all this? I don't think the brahmin fence trick was what they were shooting for. Okay, got him on the road. Now let's see if I slam him. Oh, yeah, I thought about... Oh, yeah, you know... Let's try this. I have a feeling this ain't gonna work, but... What if I... Oh, get the brahmin up onto the wood. Then maybe I can pick the whole thing up. I think if I store it or scrap it, it'll just go into the... it'll just drop the brahmin. But let's try this. What's the worst that could happen? What I should have probably done is put the floor down here. Instead of trying to go uphill. Yeah, you couldn't have fun like this in Stalker. Stalker. Oh my god. Son. This is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go up on the board. Even with my elite gaming skills. Oh! Okay, I'm glad I recorded this, I think. Yeah, it doesn't care. Damn. So, it won't move with it. Wait, let's try this. Nope, that don't work either. So, maybe it'll scrap. Nope. Alright, so you gotta do it this way. Well, it was worth an experiment. I think it will slide better on the road. And there's probably some kind of batting physics if you get it to hit the thing right. There you go. You just watched a video on how to move a dead two-headed cow down a road in the apocalypse. From a guy in a hazmat suit. Oh, God. Well, at least it was short. Yeah, I meant to show you. I'm not going to do this whole thing, but we can go all the way to the edge and a little bit past. So you really can get it off your property when you're sick of it. And that's it. That's the dead brahmin trick.